Hello, everybody. Good evening from Las Vegas. We are at day 2 of the 10X Growth Conference. And here's the thing. We are going to be bringing you guys some crazy things that we heard today. Like some of it's just like ridiculous. And we want to make sure that you guys get all of it from us right now. So that's what we're going to be doing for you guys here today. And for those of you that don't know us, my name is Alex Zastapel. And my purpose in life is to bring out the strength in others so they can take full control of their life and gain all rights to their existence. And this is Miriam.
My name is Maryam Isa Al Ali. I put God first. This is my story and I have a purpose. I help others embrace their authentic self to serve a bigger purpose. So everything I do in my life, from the minute I wake up morning to the minute I go to sleep at night, is in service of something bigger than who I am. And as Alex mentioned, we're bringing to you guys recaps every single day from the 10X Growth Conference that Alex and I are attending. This is our this is my sixth growth conference. Yours is 5, right?
Fifth, yes.
Fifth growth conference, and we are going to be bringing you guys our main takeaway. Again, one thing I want to say in general, Cardone over-delivered, again, over 10x, 100x. Yesterday, I felt I got the worth of everything. But today, it was just a different level conversation.
100%.
Different level of juice.
Yeah.
So what do we have for us, Mr. Zastapel?
Yeah, the first thing that I want to bring to you guys here is like a very harsh thing, but I just want to give it to you guys real here. I'm just going to give it to you guys because this is the reality of your lives, every single one of you, okay? Thank you for all the congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Wow, this is beautiful.
Thank you, guys.
Oh,
thank you.
Wow. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it. And, you know, it wouldn't be possible without the 10X community. It really wouldn't. They're such a remarkable people. And it brings me to my point here. It's something that Brandon said. We went to one of the meetings with him here today. Towards the end, it was a different meeting. And he said, people will turn on you, okay? People will turn on you when you decide to grow. People will turn on you when you decide to grow. And here's the thing. The funny thing about this award that we have gotten, thank you guys for actually congratulating us. Because funny enough, there is resentment for us winning this. Isn't that the craziest thing? And it's something that he said, no matter what level you go to, there's going to be some resentment. There's going to be people that don't like it. And it doesn't have anything to do with you. This is what you guys have to know. You want to go to the next level. You want to do the next best thing for you. And I bet for your family, because you're a good person. And I bet it's not just a selfish thing, like everybody tells you that it is. It is actually because you just want to go to the next level. And there's nothing wrong with you. You have total permission to do that. And you just got to know there's going to be people that don't like it. You can even do something like crazy and have the cure for cancer, like one of our friends on the stage here yesterday had. And people are still going to criticize you.
It's crazy.
So no matter what you guys do in your life, people are going to criticize you. And this is from Brandon Dawson, our mentor. He said, people will turn on you when you decide to grow. And he's like, it's just a fact.
Yeah.
So you guys that want to go to the next level, you actually want to be 10X and you want to do the next thing, just know in order to grow, there's going to have to be basically things that have to be cut out. Yeah. And the reality is that is going to be a factor. So I'm just being with you guys because this hit me because I know for a fact that it has already happened in next, and it's not going to be this thing that just happens one time.
Oh, totally not. So Alex, one thing thank you for sharing this actually. And it's again, here's the thing. It's knowing who you hang out with. Which brings me to one thing that resonated with me with Mr. Bob Duckett. Bob Duckett, my God, this. When I look at him, he's a spiritual being. Okay, so this guy, he said so many great things today. One of the things he talked about is when people say fear is not spiritual, Habibi. Like decisions are spiritual. Like you and I, don't you think that this decision for us to even get married was spiritual?
Well, for sure. Yes.
Having a successful business, spiritual.
Yes.
Okay. Helping people, spiritual.
Yeah.
Helping, being a great trainers for the UAE government, isn't it spiritual?
100%.
Because it's not about you anymore. It's about all these lives that will be impacted because you, Habibi, exist. Right? So he talked about fear, and again, it's like fear is not spiritual. It doesn't belong to the spiritual universe. Spiritual universe is spaces and possibilities, and it's games and doing all these amazing things, because these amazing things represents who you are and all these great things that you're gonna do as a result of that. So, and again, it's going back to choosing the right people. Like yesterday, some of the speakers said it, and some of the speakers said it today. Oh my God, what's her name? حبة.
Yeah,
ألينا
Elena.
يعني
Yeah, she's awesome.
God, this lady, I cannot even find the words to describe her, her presence, her persona. And again, she talks about haters. She talks about, she's a lawyer. She's like, she's not a lawyer, she is the lawyer. She is President Trump's lawyer. This lady, I've seen her on social media before, but when I was in her presence, she is a conqueror. Talk about a conquistadora. That's her. Like someone who doesn't, nothing stops this person. And again, for me, it's like the fact that you cannot be fearful and have results at the same time. And that's, again, it's beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and actually, maybe some of you have been told to stop by people that are close to you, and actually, you weren't born for that. So that's the funny thing about it, is you, like, this whole burnout thing. Grant always says that you're not a candle.
You're not
So
a
you weren't
candle.
born to burn out. Just so you guys know, like, you're not supposed to burn out. You're not supposed to, like, stop yourself. Like, those things have been actually trained into us. Like, maybe you grew up in an environment where you were told that since you are this certain criteria, you cannot succeed. Yeah, whatever it was for you, fill in the blank, right? Whatever the circumstances was. And actually, no matter if you are whatever religion you are, actually the holy books, all of them say that you're supposed to prosper. And this is something that I heard from almost all the speakers.
Yeah.
Almost every single one of them said that actually, I don't know, like, where this even came from or how this even started, who knows, but actually you're supposed to prosper. Actually, you're supposed to have plenty. Actually, you're supposed to give back to charity. Actually, you're supposed to donate a lot of your money. You're supposed to go help your fellow neighbor. But to be honest, a lot of that has been lost. A lot of the things like that have been disappeared. And we just, we want to help you guys actually just bring that back towards your life, and relight your candle. Just do the things that you're supposed to do in the first place,
100%.
because you weren't supposed to give up on those things, actually.
100%.
And I don't know who told you, if it was you or somebody else, but that actually you're supposed to do those things. So I heard that so many times. I'm sure you heard it from the speakers too.
I was
They
amazed
talked a
by
lot
that.
about God. They talked a lot about, like, a lot of the different holy books say. And what do you know? You're supposed to prosper.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And again, a lot of success, real success, is a spiritual, guys. Like it goes,
Big time.
it goes beyond what you are thinking about as success. Which brings me to something. I know it's your takeaways, but I'm gonna share it.
Go for it.
It is from Robert. He said,
Robert Herjavec.
yeah, exactly. I cannot say his last name, so that's why I
It's
said
all
Robert.
good.
So he said something about, correct me with the right comments, like when your mind expands, you can't go back. What was it?
He said, I have it right here. A mind once expanded cannot go back to its size. Yeah, that was powerful.
I'm going home. I got my money worth from attending the 10x growth conference. Exactly. Like how can you possibly go back? How can you possibly go back to thinking small after you expanded your mind? Because here's the thing. Nobody maybe know about your mind being expanded except for yourself. You are the only one, Habibi. You are the only one knows how much your mind has been expanding. You are the only one. So imagine, like Alex and I, we always postulate and we always have these ideas that we want to do in the future, and the future is now and it's crazy. But again, I cannot even bring myself to think about playing a small game. I always tell Alex, I have this saying, this is Mariam Al Ali saying, I rather lose big than lose small. Okay, I know, because there is a beauty in the game, you know. There is a beauty in the game, and when he said that, I'm like, yes. How can you cheat yourself after you told yourself, I'm gonna think big, and then you change your mind. You know what? It's fine. And nobody's doing it, and then you go back to your average thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you that room, the speakers, every single one of them, was no average on that stage. I'm gonna say that.
No,
Yeah.
no. Even Martha Stewart came,
Ah,
which
oh
was
my God.
awesome.
Tell me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And Miriam, that's what is one of my takeaways too, of course. And you guys might think like you lose knowledge or something, or you lose experience. Like you don't lose any of those things. Like they stay with you. So that's why Miriam and myself, we apply this all the time in our business and in our life. We invest in ourselves relentlessly, constantly, whether it gets an immediate result like in the physical universe or not. Just so you guys know, like you stack up the investments in yourself, you stack up your experience, and you stack up results. All of those things get stacked up on top of each other. And one thing I kept on hearing is your first $1 million, your first $100,000, your first $10 million for some of those people. Even some of them were talking
First billion.
for their first billion and first
First
100 million.
brick.
Like that is the hardest.
Yeah.
So let's not even talk about a billion right now, like if you don't want to, right? Just your first million. All of you are going to make $1 million. Every single one of you are going to make $1 million. Okay. It's just a matter of how fast. Is it going to be 50 years? Is it going to be 20 years? Is it going to be 10? Is it going to be 5? Is it going to be 1? And the thing that I kept on hearing, like I said, is all of these people said the first part was the hardest. The first like 1 million or the first break was the hardest.
Yeah.
And what most people do is they quit right before that magic happens.
True.
So many people quit and they make themselves a quitter. And then what they do is they go justify to everybody why they quit. And then they antagonize and hate on the people that are successful. Why? Because they couldn't do it themselves. They quit on themselves a long time ago. So going back to the beginning of this call, we talk about our haters. Yeah, it's only because they are resentful of themselves.
Yeah.
That they quit on themselves. That is what it is actually about. And anyways, you guys got to just get to that first part. Like you got to keep on pushing. Like don't quit. Do not quit. It is going to be tough. It's going to be hard. It's going to be complicated sometimes. It's not going to be complicated sometimes, but it's just flat out hard. Whatever's coming at you, keep on pushing and just go find the right people that have already done it and just go learn at what you are missing. And then go change some things and then go to the next level and keep on repeating.
100%. 100%.
Yes.
And again, it's amazing. Like it's the, like you feel it, huh? Like it expands, guys. And again, something you said, like investing in yourself, guys, even if you don't see immediate results. That's the hack. You want to know Mariam's hack all these years? I go invest in mine, like I don't see results. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe I got few information. Maybe it's not this one. Cardone actually taught me. This is not from the event, this one, but it's something he taught me a long time ago. He said, you are always one event away from the event that will change your life forever.
Yeah.
And here's what he told me after I got to the event that changed my life forever. He said, there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one after that. And it's amazing when you get to that level of awareness and you understand that there is levels to this. So the question is like, which level you guys are willing to take. So one of my other takeaways, it was, oh my God, this is a shout out to the beautiful, gorgeous Elena Cardone, my friend, my lady, my sister. She, I don't know, she owned it. Like, I don't know how to say this. Like, she owned it. I felt it. I felt the purpose, the mission, what she wants to do. The fact that last 10 years were just warm up. I loved it. It just warm up for whatever is gonna be coming in the next like 10 years, the next decade. And us as 10xers, as a proud 10x business coaches licensed by Grant Cardone, bringing this content to the United Arab Emirates and beyond. Stay tuned for that one. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Like us being part of this global movement, it's, what's the word?
I'm
It's
not gonna answer for
it's
you.
it's it's a it's an honorable responsibility. And you know, when Elena was talking about it, the word that she was saying was hitting my core. Like I'm like, wow, she's there. And there was something she mentioned, and I almost cried, you know. And I got my makeup done today. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to ruin my makeup. That was, but she said something. Um, she said when they were in the come up, and Cardone will come back home, and like she had to patch him up and send him back into the, you know, to the outside world again. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, like sometimes we underestimate the amount of effort. We see Grant and everything, and we see the glam, and we see the parties, and we see the diamonds, and we see the diamond seating, and we see the arena, and we see the marketing, and we see. But what happened? What did they have to go through? Like, we know the story, but I'm sure there's other things we might not know. I don't know. But my thing is, I am honored to be in her presence today while she was sharing this. And they shared a lot with us. They shared it in their books, they shared it in their materials. And Elena Cardone, I'm gonna tell you, like, this lady, she helped me find Alex. Like, she literally told me about this exercise, about what do I want in the man, and what does that man want from Maryam. You know, again, Elena Cardone, thank you so much. Like, thank you. That's what and I'm gonna stop here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I felt the same thing. It was like very like clean with Elena. And she so like this is the thing you guys need to know about the successful people. You have no clue what those people went through, right? So for you to say something like, "Oh, they were born with it," or they were, I don't know, whatever you say about it is like so ridiculous because you have no clue what that person actually went through. I don't have a clue what you went through, okay, because I've never met you.
Yeah.
And I've never actually asked because, I just don't know you. All right. I don't know people on the personal level. You will never know someone on the personal level, even your husband and wife, right? One or the other. You do not actually know everything about them, right? That you know a lot, but you won't understand. So like you guys have to realize this about yourself. Not everybody is going to understand every single little thing about you. You're going to feel understood by certain people,
Oh, totally.
but they will never know your entire story.
Mm-hmm.
All right, only you do and God does. That's it.
Absolutely.
And these people that are very successful, they have went through a crazy journey to get there. It was not just given to them, not even close.
Yeah.
So you guys have to understand that about yourself. What are you willing to do to actually get to your real dreams? Right? That's what you have to ask yourself. What are you actually willing to do? Are you willing to get less sleep? Like a lot less sleep, like 5 hours of sleep a night for a while, right? Not forever, but how long will you be able to do that? In exchange for something bigger, in exchange for something really juicy and really actually worth it for you. That's what the 10x life is. Maybe you have to do that for a little while. Maybe you don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you have to ask yourself, honestly, what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to actually sacrifice? And what are you willing to do to get to the actual levels you want to get to? Because
Totally.
Elena Cardone, Grant Cardone, Sherry Hamilton, Jared Glant, Brandon Dawson, Natalie Dawson, Bob Duggan, Robert Herjavec, Oprah Winfrey, you guys just name it, all the Trump family, those guys all worked and still do work extremely hard to get to those levels of success. My contacts are very dry. They worked
You're doing
extremely
great.
hard to get to those levels of success, okay? So you have to like be honest with yourself because you're probably lying to yourself. You're probably saying that you're doing enough work, and maybe you are, I don't know, but most likely you're underestimating the amount of work that it actually takes to get to your real dreams.
Yeah.
And that's, you just have to confront that fact and be 100% confident with that you are going to still achieve your goals, even when it's really tough and you realize that there's a lot more work to do.
100%.
I heard this from every speaker too.
Yeah. It's I cannot believe. Like, I cannot believe the amount of it's the room is full of excellence.
Yep.
Excellence. And again, one thing I want to give a shout out to is all these amazing people we've been meeting in the past 2 days, like real success people who want to go to the next level, 10xers in different areas of their life. And I admire the fact that many of the people we met, not only they're successful business owners, but they are successful families, success. How many kids did we see? Like, there are fathers,
Quite a few.
parents,
Yeah.
mothers, they're bringing their kids to the 10x growth conference. I'm talking about 8, 9, 10 years old, you know. And wow, like for me, that's in it again. Talk about excellence. It's a room filled with excellence, and with people who really want to take their life to the next level. And everybody, of course, has their own challenges. I don't, and again, and it's amazing to see, like, no matter what the problems are, people are there, people are showing up, people are there, people are making sure their life is moving on, and they're still wanna, they're hungry for success. And that's something like, it's very admirable.
Yeah, 100%. And you guys got to be around those type of people. I'm telling you, it just changes everything. It changes the game. We have communities like this that we create as well.
Oh yeah, that's
So if you guys are interested in that, just reach out to clearandconquer.com/contact. That's clearandconquer.com/contact. We'll put it in the bio here so you guys can reach out to us, because you guys do got to be in the right community. You got to be in the with the right people. Because if you don't, you're just going to have really big dreams and you're never going to accomplish them, because everybody around you is just going to keep pulling you back to your level, to their level, sorry.
yeah.
And that's really unfortunate. We do not want that to happen to you guys. I'm just being real again, because this is like the thing that you need to confront. Like, what do you actually want out of your life? And you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with God on what you actually want in your life. Write it all down, and then figure out how you, like, I guess, figure out who's going to help you get to that destination.
I love that, Alex. I really do. So with that being said, like, one anything else?
Nope.
Oh, so one more thing. This is again a personal win, and I want to share it with you guys,
Oh, yes.
for those of you guys who have been following us for a while. Thank you so much for everything. As an Emirati, as an Arab, I am very proud of this win that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys, and I'm proud also because I am the wife of this beautiful man right here, the handsome man right here, that we get to do bigger things together, and we always look for the next thing. So Alex mentioned we have communities, and we have communities in the United Arab Emirates, um, and expanding to the Arab world as well. My mission personally is to reach the lives of 375 million Arabs on this planet, through the power of 10x. That's what I want to do. That's my mission right now. And one thing that happened today is this a beautiful award that we received from the 10x team. This award was given to the top 10x business coaches, whether they are running their own businesses or they are helping Cardone's clients with their performance in their own businesses. And we were honored actually to be featured, yeah. And with this award, it's beautiful. It's the idea of behind it is massive. If you feel like you are a coach, you want to go take your life to the next level, you want to find the right program that will hold you accountable to see like how successful you can be in life. You're an educator, you're a mentor, you need to reach out, you need to go to reach out to the next level, reach out to us, and let's go ahead and help you with that too. So congratulations, Mr. Zastapel, on this award as well. Thank you, Cardone. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Jared Glant. Thank you, Sherry Hamilton. Thank you, Brandon Dawson. Thank you, Natalie Dawson. Thank you to the who everybody who's in charge of the 10x a business coaching team, Elliot, Bernard, Dragan, Jody, and of course Zach. Thank you guys for everything you guys been helping us with. And it's amazing what happens when you are surrounded with the right people who really cares about you and who really cares about your success. And of course, I give this to two beautiful nations, to the United Arab Emirates and to the United States of America. That's what we represent. We represent the East and the West, baby.
That's
We're
right.
the bridge right now.
That's right. That's
Anything
right.
you want to say about this?
Yes, well, thank you to everybody, like Miriam just said, and the whole entire 10x team. Again, it comes down to people that are going to help you guys succeed. And we have had great people in our lives to help us succeed to our goals so we can reach further. And this award represents everybody that's involved, ourselves for sure, because we're the ones that, like, did the work. But like everybody as a group, one thing that I've really learned is a group is much more powerful than one individual. And one individual can never do anything great by themselves. You must have great people in a group together going towards a combined definite purpose in life, and you will do massive great levels of success in your life if you go ahead and do that. But if you don't, it's just not gonna, not gonna pan out very well.
Yeah, and that's what Elena Cardone said. They're backing the 10x community. Whoever is gonna go all in, you have a support system. It's a group. It's a group of people who has a common purpose. I talk about individual purposes, but imagine you are with another person who you share the same purpose with, and it amplifies. This is what happens with you and I when you find your purpose, and I knew my purpose, and we got together, it amplified. So that's the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And the company purpose. Sorry about that. The company purpose. So like if you have a company purpose.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing. Again, purpose is for another day.
Yes.
Speaking of purpose, I just want to do my 30 seconds. If you guys are interested to find your purpose, reach out to me immediately. We are having a 10x, we have a Alaska purpose retreat actually happening in Alaska in wow, in 2 weeks. So if you guys are interested, reach out to clearandconquer.com/Alaska.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yes, send it to clearandconquer.com/Alaska if you guys are interested in finding your purpose. If you guys need to become 10x business coaches, let us know. If you guys want us to help you with your business, let us know, because by the end of the day, the only reason we win is because we are putting in the work. It's not only haha an activity, as like Mr. Robert said today. It's actually not activity, it's actual results, because what will matter, what will help you conquer is results.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you guys for joining. We appreciate you guys being here, and we'll be doing another one, the third one and final one, tomorrow.
Let's go conquer, guys.
Let's go.
Bye-bye.
See you later, guys.